Lesson 90.
Repeat.
Suffix less. Careless. Tasteless. Homeless. Ignore.
Explanation.
The suffix less usually means without. Careless means without care. Tasteless means without taste, and so on.
Questions.
What does the suffix less mean? What does the suffix less mean? The suffix less means without. If you are careless, are you more likely to have an accident? If you are careless, are you more likely to have an accident? Yes, if I'm careless, I'm more likely to have an accident. Is it pleasant to eat tasteless food? Is it pleasant to eat tasteless food? No, it isn't pleasant to eat tasteless food. It's unpleasant. Would most people ignore a homeless person? Would most people ignore a homeless person? Yes, most people would ignore a homeless person. Is it polite to ignore people? Is it polite to ignore people? No, it isn't polite to ignore people. It's impolite.
Repeat.
Priceless.
Explanation.
Priceless is an interesting word. It actually means so valuable that we can't put a price on it. Generally, we say things are priceless when they're abstract and we cannot buy them.
Questions.
If something is priceless, can we buy it? If something is priceless, can we buy it? No. If something is priceless, we can't buy it. If something is so valuable that we can't buy it, is it priceless? If something is so valuable that we can't buy it, is it priceless? Yes. If something is so valuable that we can't buy it, it's priceless. Are feelings priceless? Are feelings priceless? Yes, feelings are priceless.
Repeat.
Pasta. Italy. Italian. Capital. Rome.
Questions.
What's the capital of Italy? What's the capital of Italy? The capital of Italy is Rome. If he's from Italy, what is he? If he's from Italy, what is he? If he's from Italy, he's Italian. Is pasta considered Italian food? Is pasta considered Italian food? Yes, pasta is considered Italian food. Do many people love pasta? Do many people love pasta? Yes, many people love pasta.
Repeat.
Dish. Do the dishes.
Explanation.
Dish has two similar meanings. One is a meal. For example, fish and chips is a British dish. The other is the plate we use to eat. When we wash the dishes, glasses, etc. after a meal, we say we do the dishes.
Questions.
Is fish and chips an Italian dish? Is fish and chips an Italian dish? No, fish and chips isn't an Italian dish. It's a British dish. Is pasta an Italian dish? Is pasta an Italian dish? Yes, pasta is an Italian dish. After a meal, do we do the dishes? After a meal, do we do the dishes? Yes, after a meal, we do the dishes. Do a lot of people think it's boring to do the dishes? Do a lot of people think it's boring to do the dishes? Yes, a lot of people think it's boring to do the dishes.
Repeat.
Train.
Explanation.
To train can be used as a verb meaning to practice.
Questions.
Do the verbs train and practice have the same meaning? Do the verbs train and practice have the same meaning? Yes, the verbs train and practice have the same meaning. Can we train to become better at English? Can we train to become better at English? Yes, we can train to become better at English. Can we train to become better at anything? Can we train to become better at anything? Yes, we can train to become better at anything.
Repeat.
Fresh.
Questions.
Does fresh food taste better than old food? Does fresh food taste better than old food? Yes, fresh food tastes better than old food. Is fresh air good for your health? Is fresh air good for your health? Yes, fresh air is good for my health.
Repeat.
Technically.
Questions.
Is someone with more experience technically better than a beginner? Is someone with more experience technically better than a beginner? Yes, someone with more experience is technically better than a beginner. Is a teacher technically better than a student? Is a teacher technically better than a student? Yes, a teacher is technically better than a student.